We're still on Romans chapter 1, and we did 1 through 6, the verses. And today I'll probably do 7 through 11. I know it's short, but people's attention span is short. I usually leave people or lose people if I go too far. So, to get into this, part 2 of Romans chapter 1, Paul has said, to all that be in Rome, right? So all the people, beloved of God, called to be saints. So he is introducing the people that he is interested in speaking to. Now notice he says, to these people, grace to you and peace. And it comes from our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Where Paul is getting this from is verse 27 here. It is what Christ left with us. Peace I leave with you, my peace. He's just not saying people be peaceful in a worldly manner. He is saying that he is bringing peace and grace, okay, to these people. And Jesus did not give as the world gives. This is not the same peace as the world knows peace. Paul, in verse 7, is going to give grace and peace, and it's from our Father, the Lord Jesus Christ. 8, I thank my God through Jesus Christ for all you. Now, he didn't say, I thank you for being in God, that your faith is spoken of throughout the whole world. So why does he thank God for these people? He's referring to something, and it is Christ in verse 16 that says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. So Paul is thanking God for these chosen people through faith that are in front of him. And ye shall go forth and bring fruit. He's going to get into the spirits here. He's going to say that he's bringing spiritual fruit or spiritual gifts and fruits. In verse 8, I thank my God through Jesus Christ for all of you. That's what he's referring to. For God is my witness, whom I serve with my spirit. This is inside. His whole desire is to serve what God has given him. We went over what God gave him and how he was chosen to be a servant and to bring forth the gospel of his Son. He's a very special man. That's his whole desire. He has no other desire. That without ceasing, without causing to stop, I make mention of you always in my prayers. He's thankful. Making request, if by any means, now at length, I might have a prosperous journey by the will of God to come to you. What's he wanting to be prosperous about? Is it to save people? These people were chosen by God. He's wanting to hand out gifts. That's his prosperous journey. For I long to see you, that I may impart unto you some spiritual gifts. Now, spiritual gifts, is this going about speaking in tongues? Is it healing people? Is it in verse 12, it is so that they can come together in communion and have a mutual faith. That's what spiritual gifts that he's wanting to give people. He's wanting to give people the understanding that love and hate can't abide together. So the spiritual gift that he is going to pass out is in verse 7. It is grace and peace. And they have to give grace and peace to receive grace and peace. And it is this grace and peace that is the spiritual gift that he has already spoken to them of, that they may be established and to the end, there in verse 11. All right, God bless.